This was supposed to be, the 50th anniversary of Monday Night Football. And, of course, the first game was Cleveland versus the Jets. And it's just not quite the matchup that they were hoping for.
It was close. Like if the Jets came out and Sam Darnold, he's lightly juicy, and then it just went south.
But I thought the first one was played in Cleveland.
I think that's right. I saw a clip Berman was showing him.
Yeah.
I actually watched NFL Network showed that whole game. Namath still had a little spring in his step. I was impressed by Namath. He didn't complete any of his passes, but you always said that, like you said, he's not really a Hall of Famer. He has talent. Where was he?
Well, he orchestrated the biggest upset in NFL history. You could make that case, beating the Baltimore Colts to win Super Bowl III, because I was an AFL fan. Even though I love watching the Cleveland Browns, if I could watch an entire group of teams, I loved watching the AFL because of the way they played. It was always wide open. It was just like the ABA, the old ABA. And, then you have teams that were absorbed by the NBA. But the ABA gave us, the three-point shot, that red, white, and blue ball. It was more fun to watch ABA because it was wide open. The NFL, to me, was boring. The NBA was boring. ABA and AFL, I find them very similar. Yeah, Paul.
Namath was a rookie in 1965 for the Jets. He made 4 Pro Bowls out of his first 5 years. He led the league in passing year 2 and year 3. He threw a lot of picks. He led the league in picks year 2 and year 3.
Yeah.
Then he had the Super Bowl, but then the rest of his career is like injured, good season, injured, good season, injured, good season.
But he was a very athletic quarterback at Alabama. And then he had a knee injury. And then that changed how he played the position. I've never seen somebody throw a football with less effort, but throw deep like Joe Namath could. There was a wonderful and he wore these real small shoulder pads, and he wore this white shoe. I mean, he played in New York, and, he had star power, everything about him. He looked good. He made the guarantee. But no, I don't think Joe's a Hall of Fame quarterback. I don't. Now, you can say, well, in that era, Bart Starr didn't put up big numbers, or, Bob Greasy didn't put up big numbers. It's true. But Joe Namath was known as a passer. Bart Starr wasn't known as a passer. Bart Starr was known as a field general. Bob Greasy was a field general. Joe Namath was a quarterback. He was a passer. And he had great weapons on that team. So, as much as it pains me to say it, because I love Joe Namath, the person, he's not a Hall of Famer. If he doesn't win that Super Bowl, he's not in the Hall of Fame. How many guys go in for one game? Eli's going in for 2, because if he doesn't have 2 Super Bowls, he's got good numbers. I just don't know if he would be going in, and I think he's barely going in. Yeah, Paul.
Joe Namath didn't even make it to the postseason after age 26. He played till he's age 34.
Yeah.
His career was basically, all the work he did to get in the Hall of Fame was done by age 25, 26.
Yeah, McLovin.
Remember our question, who played their way out of the Hall of Fame? He would have been a great answer if he didn't make it.
Yep. Yeah. If he doesn't have that Super Bowl III win, then he's not going in the Hall of Fame. And really, it was their defense. And then I think Matt Snell, ran a touchdown in. And I don't know, voters back then and what they saw. I'm glad Joe is in. I think he had a great gift to the game and the history of the game. You can't tell that history without Joe Namath. But no, there are other quarterbacks who have been better than him, but didn't pull off the biggest upset, you could say, in NFL history. And that's why he went into the Hall of Fame.
For more Dan Patrick Show, tune into Audience Channel 239 on DirecTV. Stream for free on BR Live or download the Dan Patrick Show app.